Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James is out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Stan, when you have these back-to-back games, it must force you to alter your approach a little.
Well, Kevin, you got to manage minutes more carefully to not burn guys out. But really, if you can get the first one, it takes a little pressure off the back end.
Now, here's James. Takes a shot at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Fox. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reed.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
It's Vassell on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
Yeah, they had their chances and put up a fight, but it's so hard to win close games on the road.
And the Spurs with possession following the bucket by the Lakers. Castle against Reeves. 3-pointer, Fox. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
James. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Fox. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. On the wing, good work there as it goes.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
And that one's good, LaRavia.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Doncic left side. And finished off by Doncic.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 6. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And let's check out stats for James. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's getting around 20 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Spurs. The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down hard.
And if LeBron looks explosive on your TV monitor, that's nothing compared to being a defender watching him come downhill right at you.
Here's Castle. His last outing, he had 18 points. Sohan with the ball. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
A pass to Fox. There's the three. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox feeling it out a bit, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, that quickness from Fox will beat you if you're not careful. It's so tough staying in front of him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility, so bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back over to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And San Antonio also making a switch. Cornette's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And a miss there on the triple. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Oklahoma City. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Lakers passing it around, and Hayes throws it down.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Well, Stan De'Aaron Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words, Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in a stable organization.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura, he's checked in for LeBron. Luke Kennard comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Champagnie. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's the screen. Harper wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers leading. Hachimura kicks to Kennard. And stolen by Barnes. From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now, here's Kennard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. Pass to Champagnie for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. A 3 from Johnson. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Well, he's assertive from all over the arc. Johnson will take those shots.
And here's the fast break. Here's Champagnie. Misses the 3. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to Dallas.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Now, Cornette. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. San Antonio substitution. Number 4.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 12 in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Spurs lead by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
You've got Austin Reeves. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Kennard in at the 3 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And Fox has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Fox has got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The kick out to Harper. Hachimura against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Fox from outside.
Well, Smart has won the Defensive Player of the Year before. You have to be careful shooting around him. Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes.
That's good from Barnes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Ryan is checked in for San Antonio. Spurs leading by 8. Outside, Fox. Outside, Harper. The 3. The shot comes out. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3.
Shifty work from Kennard on that drive.
The Spurs have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And they call an illegal screen here. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams that are going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. What a slam from Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Harper. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Look, that's an ill-advised shot there. He thought he had a look, but the defense said no way.
Here's Kennard. Misses from close range.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kennard, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kennard's got his third basket of the night.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Wembanyama, a screen on Smart. Lets it go from 14. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's hear it from the Lakers.
And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia comes in for Luke Kennard. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Spurs also with the sub. Stephon Castles checked in for Harper. Here's Doncic. It's good from the top of the key. Doncic has got 8.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Back from outside. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. No one near him. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Off the inbound, Hachimura. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Hachimura's got his second bucket tonight. Fox against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Harper, he's checked in for Fox.
San Antonio substitution. Number 2.
Lakers on D. Wembanyama finds Sohan. Outside Harper. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. 6 to shoot. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
Now Castle. Still yet to score. And here's Harper from the arc. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton comes in for Hachimura. And it's Kennard in for Smart. And here is Harper. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Good on the three-point shot. Harper's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
LeBron kicks to Kennard. The three for Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking for the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Kennard, the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
Well, give Kennard room at the arc, and he will quickly live up to his reputation.
San Antonio again turning it over. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers.
Number 15, Austin Reeves.
1:25 left in the second quarter. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
The Spurs shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. It's good.
Yeah, the mid-range is a place where Castle can beat you. He's got great control.
Down low, and stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his third assist on the night. James kicks to Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on the roll.
Doncic against Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both shots good from the stripe. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
James dishes to Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 17 now.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Spurs leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Evening, folks. This first half is like a highlight reel for De'Aaron Fox.
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually see better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You take a look at the Spurs, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
San Antonio leading. On the court right now for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan. Oh, the power on the imprudent.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And that one's good, LaRavia. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's James. Wembanyama with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
The Lakers trade will stand after 8 seasons with the Kings. A new chapter for De'Aaron Fox now in San Antonio.
Yeah, Kevin, and look, you got to be excited about that if you're a San Antonio fan. De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama together. Is there a better pick-and-roll combination in the league? The sky's the limit for that duo.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Floats it. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell, and he lays it straight in. Vassell's got 9 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Number 1, the Spurs.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The 3 for Doncic. And he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got 25 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Ayton. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell. Vassell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On deep, Reeves. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Castle.
That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Reeves in the corner. Doncic outside. Over Sohan. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. And the rejection by LeBron.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfect.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. The 3 ball. LeBron James.
Oh, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Jeremy Sohan, an emphatic 2 points.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Luka Doncic. Averaging about 27 points a game, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Pass to Castle. And here's Vassell from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. For San Antonio, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Floats one. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Reeves. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He gets it in there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
LeBron carving out space inside.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. San Antonio also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. San Antonio's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And Fox has it in the corner. No good from outside.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Doncic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Harper, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The 3 from LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Picks it out to Johnson. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Johnson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Spurs trail by 7. Outside, Fox. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. San Antonio substitution. Harrison Barnes. Champagny.
Who's watching it?
Outside Harper. They set the pick. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. Lakers with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Hachimura finds James. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Spurs shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Smart. Buries it from three-point range. Smart's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
James. LeBron crushing off the contact.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Harper. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hachimura out there with Kennard. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Bangs home the trifecta.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fox kicks to Harper. They set the screen. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Barnes passes to Cornette. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Inside. Smart passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Fox against Smart. Outside Harper. From deep. Hachimura grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Hayes kicks to Kennard. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Second hand. Let's hear some noise.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama is checked in.
Let's give a big round of applause.
Here's Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Three-pointer, Fox. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in this second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half. To the inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Doncic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Kennard. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Back to Kennard. Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. Castle with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Out to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. And here is Doncic. From deep, James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Spurs trail by 12. And it's Vassell in the corner. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
James, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Fox has got 20.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Reed. Castle covering, and the shot will go down. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
LeBron with an emphatic answer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
For the Lakers.
Spurs trail by 10. Now, here's Fox. Cleared away by James. Here's Reeves. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Tries from 10. Oh, the jumper goes.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Doncic feeling it out. Oh, great touch off the pass.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Wembanyama, a screen. Fox takes advantage. That J is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fox with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
And tonight, Fox has made a point to be aggressive, looking for his shot. And the results are big-time scoring now. Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
On the wing, Reed. Castle covering. Doncic outside.
Solid defense by Fox. Good seeing him making an impact on this end.
Outside, Wembanyama. Shoots. Reeves rips down the board. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.